Jalen, you did something we hadn't seen in a while since your rookie year. You dunked a ball last night.
Yeah.
What was that like for you to get up there like Vince Carter?
Long time coming. That was, let's say, we can say those are fresh legs. Won't see that too much. So.
8 assists and a solid all-around performance.
It was it's a good start. I just want to keep building on things. It's crazy. Everyone said I played well, but for just me, I know I can do a lot better. I know I can. The shots I make 9 times out of 10, I missed last night. So besides that, I played sound defense. Got my teammates some looks. Just keep finding ways to get better, better myself and better the team. So.
Getting that first live action with the second unit and having a couple of new additions there, what do you feel like will be the biggest difference for you guys this year in terms of what you're able to do or what you emphasize doing as a group?
I think for us, we got to come into the game trying to figure out how can we just change it. We have a very obviously high-powered starting five, so what can we do different to change the game? How can we affect the game? How can we either get the lead or extend the lead? What can we do? So I think for us, we're still building chemistry, but the guys that we have, whatever combination is going to be out there, it's going to be special because we're growing every day. Our chemistry's getting better every day. So as long as we keep focusing on holding each other accountable to things and keeping our chemistry to a certain standard, it should be fine.
Will be different, or what do you think the potential is for you guys to kind of add that next level, if you will? Or what do you think when you say like trying to? Is this louder? I don't know. You're good. No, when you say that you want to add like a little bit of a different level or a different element, what do you think that might be, or what do you think the potential is to add that new level?
That's a good question. I just think with us, we can. However, we got to feel how the game's going. How are we playing? How's that first unit playing? We have to have the same approach. Go out there and just be us, but at the same time, what's most important? Do we need to lock down defensively? Do we need to move the ball? Do we need to just how is the game going so far? So as long as we assess that, once it comes to the game, we'll be able to figure out what we're going to do.
It's the question you've been waiting for. What Therabody products do you use, and what benefit do you get from them?
The Theragun I use, for my body, for my peak performance at the highest level. That is why I dunked last night.
It seemed like whenever you and Luka and sometimes Carleague too were bringing it up the floor, Tim as well, it was like the first read almost was to play fast, not like get set. How much of a focus is that to just like look for early offense, just sprint it up the floor and see if there's something there?
Yeah, I mean, early offense is key. For us to get out and running, on makes or misses, it's going to help us. As we get the ball up the floor fast, we can obviously slow it down. If you walk it up, you may not be able to, speed up. So as long as we have that mindset of playing with pace, playing fast, and we can always slow it down. So always be on the attack, just still being smart.
We've got one on Zoom. Dorothy, you can go ahead.
Hi, Jalen. Thanks for your time on today. Just a couple of quick questions, if I might. If you put on like your veteran player, semi-coach hat, what do you think about the team and the chemistry and the new pieces and how you guys are working together? That's one question. And then I have a second one, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I really like what we have. I think with us, our team, we can be very special just because of it's kind of hard to say. When guys got here, when everyone got here, it obviously people were new, the coaching staff was new, everything was new. So we had no choice but to get it right and get together. So since everything was so fresh on everyone's mind, even with the players that were here previous years, it was kind of that chemistry building to learn something new. So the more we were learning, the more we were trying to get together, the more we had to get on the same page. So we had no choice but to get to know each other and get to know how everyone operates and how things like that are. And just with our young guys, and I mean, including myself, we have a lot of hungry guys. Everyone's hungry to learn. Everyone's hungry to compete, to get better. So that hunger to get better is just, I think, is a key factor, not just for the young guys, but for everyone.
Okay, thank you. And then I have one more quick question. It's actually about assistant coach Tolliver. Can you talk about what you've seen from her so far as an assistant coach, one, and then two, as a current, still playing WNBA player, how does that play into her helping you all as current NBA players?
It's always special when you get current or former players to speak their knowledge. You get people who have been in the fire to tell you about their experiences or what they think could go on. And so having an insight like that is very special. She's a champion. She's been places where we want to go as a team, the finals, and with a ring on her finger. So hearing her insight, hearing what she has to say, she's very quiet, but when she speaks, it's very knowledgeable and very. I'm always all ears when she speaks, and so I mean, these past couple of weeks, getting to know her and getting to know how she operates has been helpful for me.